Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of John's Crypto Therapy. Today, it is early morning for me. I'm super excited. I just woke up. I seen the patterns aligning. Everything looks good. So our bias to the upside, guys, it is going to start to switch now, realizing that the whales are in control of this market as much as we believe they aren't. So guys, I'm going to show you some fundamental analysis on where the market is switching to, why it might push more to the downside at this very moment. I can see why, guys. Honestly, it is all because of the tokens itself. There's more tokens in the system now. A lot of people, they're losing hope in this project. And as much as we might want to believe that they're not losing hope, a lot of people are losing hope for the fact that they're not going to make a lot of money this year. They'd rather switch to a program or a token itself that is going to make them more money this year. If this is a long-term hold, a lot of smart money people are not going to just come into the market right now and buy it up, right? A lot of people will rather invest it into Ethereum, Bitcoin, all of those great other coins that are out here, which I'm not trying to say Ecomi is a bad coin. It is a great coin. It has so much expectancy. It is going to go up. I truly do believe that. But guys, this might even be a longer hold than we all want to believe it is, okay? Remember, guys, this is not financial advice. This is my advice, and I'm going to show you guys everything that I know about fundamentals and why I think the patterns are changing and why we need to be cautious. At the end of the day, if the price does go lower, guys, it is also a good thing. We shouldn't stress the fact that we are going to be burning more Ecomi tokens, and also we are going to get more drops, and I think that's a great thing. If I was a whale, I would love to see these tokens even lower. Reasons why: if we know this is a long-term hold, why not keep it low as long as we can so we can burn as much tokens as we can, so when I'm ready to buy, it will go to the moon. There is better coins at this very moment that a lot of people are investing in, and you know what, the way this day and age is made, guys, everybody just wants quick returns. But today it's going to be totally different, guys, because I want to teach you guys new things that you need to put on your scope to see. It is crazy. This moves are coming, and guys, I do believe that it is going to go down for the short term, and I'm going to show you guys why. So stay tuned. Let's get started. All right, guys, so right here we see the charts. We did take a buy here. Remember, guys, two buys at this very position right here, 0.0021ish area. We also got a sell around this area as well, so 0.0026. Remember, I am pushing towards the upside. I do believe in the project. I do want to see it go up, but me believing it doesn't mean it is going to. Honestly, guys, we need to start understanding the fundamentals will show us more keys on where the market's really trying to go, not where we want it to go. I think everybody can agree with me that we want to see it reach to the moon. You know, I want to see a lot of people being happy, make money, live your life the way you want to be living. But guys, truthfully being told, the reasons why I got into a sell positions, guys, I did see a lot of danger to the upside, especially because of all the utilities. Looking at Vivi and seeing them, they talk about VVverse and all that. They're pushing it out to bring more advertisement into the market. They want more talks. They want the community to keep talking. But little do we know, I think they only did that because a lot of people are honestly falling back on Vivi in a sense that they see that this token is not going to explode in the next year or two from now, right? The reasons why I think is because they're trying to make it more relevant, and it totally makes sense. And I see they're trying to push it now. To be honest with you guys, I do see it going down more. It is going to be a very strong steep to the downside the way it's looking. When we drew this pattern, guys, we see we have a trend line going down and a trend line going up. I want to show you guys that this is making a triangle shape, and we need to realize that in order for this to go the way it's going to go, it's going to follow the trend, guys. The trend, if you guys haven't noticed, it's been going down. You see the pressure of the markets going all the way back down. It found the bottom of the triangle and pushed the way all the way to the top side, guys. So this is making a triangle shape. I want to tell you guys what's the difference between a triangle and a pendant. So once again, here's the descriptions. Triangles and pendants look the same, but their time frames and expectancies are different. Pendants are short-term patterns that form after a steep advance of sharp decline. Triangles are medium-term to long-term patterns that form independently off of a prior move. And we can see that this is a prior move to the downside, guys. We would want it to go to the upside. I do have marks set right here for the buy position that we have done because they're both break even if it hits stop loss. I'm totally fine. I'm in the trade. I'm halfway, so I'm making money off of my sell, also making money on my buys as well, guys. It is going to the upside. So right here, it is in the middle position. I'm really happy with this. Reasons why, I'm going to tell you guys why I got into a sell. The way we drew this line, you could tell that it wasn't touching. In order to make sure that this is a triangle, we want it to touch more. Okay guys, so I'm gonna delete these lines. I'm gonna show you guys what we really need to start seeing, okay, instead of what everyone else is seeing. We need to start drawing the lines really close to the body so we can have more touches and see that the breakout already happened, guys. But yes, in order for the breakout to happen, we need to see volume, and the volume indicator is going to show us if we have more volume into the market as well. So once again, I'm going to take these lines away. I am going to put my other lines that I'm going to draw right now. As we can see right here, I'm going to put it all the way there. I'm going to put it all the way to the bottom as well. So that is the move over here. And then we got this line that I'm going to be taking away as well. I'm going to put my own line right now from the bottom touch. And as we can see right here, guys, the triangle itself, all right, you can see that exactly where I took my position to the sell was actually where the breakout actually started to occur. We could see that it broke out in this bottom level right here at 0.0025. We have a touch here, one. We have a touch here, we have a touch here, we have a touch here, and then broke out, guys. If you did miss this initial move, which I've missed it as well, so don't be worried. Everybody is going to miss certain things. We can also see that it found support right here on this very bottom level. This historical structure right here gave it more support on these levels of 0.0023. It found a support line, it bounced all the way back up. It found support on the apex of the triangle, and it's pushing it more to the downside, guys. And if you guys can see where it found support on these levels where I took my trade, exactly 0.0026, I seen that there was a great structural support there, so I did take into consideration to sell. Normally when you do want to put a sell, you want to put on the highest move of the triangle where the peak is, where it broke to the other side. Reasons why you want to be safe in case of a volatile move pushing to the upside. So because of that, I am most likely going to move my stop loss to the top here. It is going to be more than 1 to 7. That just swings it all the way to the top to take you out of your position, okay? So once again, the reasons why I put this, I wanted to make sure if it wasn't a fake out. That's why I put it to break even. This buy order is actually not going to work out in this very sense. I could keep it just for in case of a push to the upside. That is in case it could be a 10% push, but because of the markets coming all the way down and finding this triangle shape, it is most likely going to continue with the pattern of the trade. It is going to push to the downside. I don't think we should worry about this. I think this is just a short-term push. Once it does find support on the very bottom, guys, I think it is going to push back up. That's going to be a great zone for us to buy. I am going to put my buy orders there as well. So I'm going to show you exactly where I think it's going to be pushing to the downside. Okay, so right here, this is the support line, the very low of where the triangle started. We have a line of 0.0016. That is a good level, but I truly believe this level is going to get broken. Reasons why, if you look at the period of the triangle, we want to take from the A to the B. So this initial move from the bottom to the top, this is the length of the shape of the triangle where the maximum volume of the push was. Okay, guys, then it got smaller and it started consolidating in between the triangle itself. Because of that, as smart investors, we could have took trades from the outside and the inside of the triangle and making it get closer to the apex for it to break strong to the downside or the upside, okay? Because this push was coming from the downside, it was 80% chance that it was more to the downside than to the upside. When we took this trade here, we did not see this triangle forming. So once again, because we did not see this triangle, it was a good resistance at 78. We did get somewhat of a good news. We did push to the upside, but once again, when we lost steam, we should have realized that, you know, the way the VV is working and a lot of tokens are being in the system, a lot of people are still losing trust and faith into this project. That's why the resistance level gave them more difficulty than we thought. Then it pushed all the way to the downside. We found support in the previous historical moment of 0.0023, exactly right here. And if we even push this all the way to the outside, guys, we could see that this line did make some kind of difference even to this resistance right here, pushing this candle all the way back down. Okay, guys, so once we seen that this came back down, found support underneath this line, well, that's when I took my trade. I seen a good pattern forming and now it is consolidating. I truly believe in order for this to go down, we do need to understand that this volume indicator does need to spike a little. We need to see more volume for the sellers to come in, and if it does come that way, guys, it is going to go down. Okay, remember, this is not financial advice, but I am going to show you guys exactly what level I truly believe that this sell could reach. Once again, I am going to leave this buy here. I think this buy is a safety cushion. Reasons why: we're not losing no money, might as well leave it in there. but it is going to be taken out if this is the truth of the sell, and which I do see it forming, guys. So once again, I'm going to show you exactly where the move of the sell is going to take place. I'm going to be getting out my bars pattern. I'm going to take the first A to the B. I'm going to go all the way to the top of the wick. I'm going to take this pattern, guys, exactly where the initial break was. I'm going to put it right on that break level. Okay, guys, you can see that this was the lows of this triangle pattern, and this was a pretty low, guys, 0.0016. But truthfully, guys, now the way the market is looking, this is going to be dramatic. A lot of people are not going to believe it because they don't want it to believe that the market's going to go this low. But guys, right now, I could see the market going to 0.00028. So it is going to get another zero in the number. And that is very dramatic and tragic if it does go this way, guys. But the way the technical analysis is going, this looks like a number that it could be hit. But once again, guys, this is only at 80% move that this is right. So if you did this 80% of the time, it will go down because it follows the trend. It made a symmetrical triangle and it broke out the pattern that it came down with. Okay, guys. Once again, the news is not that good. That's why it broke to the downside. We could see this number being hit. I put my take profit prior to the lowest low. Reasons why: I just wanted to make sure I get a quick take profit. But if I really wanted to go with this flow, I could truly see it going to 0.00028. Okay, 28 level. That is a low. But guys, this is what fundamentals can do. It can show you stuff that you don't want to see, and sometimes you guys need to take a break and realize that fundamentals will show us more than just giving us hope in the market and just saying it's going to go up. We need to be realistic, and we need to understand that it will take time for it to push up. But like I said, it might go down for this low. It might find some kind of support down here. Once again, if we do find support and the VV app and everything just go really smooth and every drop just comes nice and we have more than one drop every week, I truly believe it's going to get a nice bounce back. And right here is going to be a good number for a lot of people to realize, though we have a lot of tokens, this is a great number to buy. So a lot of people are going to catch the bags here. And if we do catch the bags here, guys, it is going to go for the push to the upside. We do have the stochastics and RSI indicator. We put it together. It is showing a momentum to the downside. It is oversold. It is going down. I want to wait to the half line, see if it breaks it, which I truly believe it is going to. But if it does break it, guys, we are going to be pushed to the downside. So don't be afraid that if you do see this market going down, a lot of people are hyping it up thinking that it's going to go up. Like I said, for me personally, I do believe this is a long-term hold. I don't see this going up really quick in the next 3-4 years. We could talk about the bear markets, guys. Remember, VV is separate from OMI. I totally get that. But at the end of the day, whales need to come in order for the OMI token to explode. You know, a lot of people could come in, buy tokens, but it's not the same as having a couple of whales putting in millions of dollars in order for the price to explode. They need to see value in this project, and the way it's going, the value is not here. But I understand this is just a startup, and this is the first time after the 3 years actually putting it out and getting more people. So we are going to see the explosion on this price, guys. Once again, I do believe it's going to go to this number. This could be a negative feedback from you guys, but honestly, at the end of the day, I need you guys to be aware that if the price is going to go down like here, don't buy any Omni at this very moment, because I do want you guys to get a good price to buying it. So let's just see that this fruition comes true. And once it does, guys, I am still going to make money regardless, because I do have a buy and a sell. But if this sell does go all the way down, I'm going to take the money off of this sell and I'm going to put it on the bottom of this buy. So I'm going to double the price in that buy and get more from my tokens. So me selling the market does not mean I dislike the market or I dislike OMI and the project. It just means at the end of the day, I'm trying to make a bag, and that bag is going to be used for another move to the push to the upside. That's the end goal. All right, guys, I do have a lot invested into this. This is not my highest earnings that I put in. More or less it is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think Ethereum is a great project, and knowing that this is on a layer 2 of Ethereum, the back end, of course, I think that's really good. So I'm super excited for that. Once again here, guys, I wanted to show you why this triangle was formed and why it is a symmetrical triangle, guys. This is a symmetrical triangle because you can see that right here I have higher lows and lower lows. I just wrote it down for you guys so I can put it in and squeeze it for you guys so you guys understand the pattern a little bit more. Okay, so right here we have a higher low, and then again we got a higher low. So HL is just another word for higher low. So you see this high, it is higher than this high, so this is a low, so that's why it's a higher low. So once again, this high is higher than this high. Because of that, this is considered a higher low. Once again, the same thing on the bottom. This is a lower high. everything on the bottom, guys, is a low. Everything on top, it's a high. So once we go from a high, we are pushing it down to the downside to a low, high to the low. Low is going a little bit higher. So the low of the initial move is actually pushing all the way upwards, making a triangle formation. So once again, we seen that push and then we made a lower high. Once we never seen this move, right guys? We never seen this move. We got into this buy position here. It was a good Fibonacci retracement of 0.78. We seen a push to the upside, guys. I still had my take profit here. It was reasonable. I think it was a great trade. It still could happen. Like I said, 20% of this move can be erased because this is only 80% of the time that it is efficient. That 20% could be now. That's why I do have a buy. Let's stay strong on the positivity of the push to the upside, but we also have to have in consideration that the sell is more than likely about to happen as well. If it does go down here, guys, I will make a great video on how much Ecomi tokens I am going to buy. I think this is the biggest steal ever. We'll just see the push, but in order for this sell to really occur, guys, we need the volume indicator to show us an explosion of a move. We need a lot of sellers to come in or even buyers. We'll see the momentum, but because it broke to the downside, I'm going to show you guys right here. So if you look right here, guys, which I have zoomed into the initial move, I'm going to zoom all the way like that. You can see that right here, this was the retest of the trend line, guys, and it was breaking all the way to the downside. All right, I did not take any sell orders here. I waited for the breakout. This was a breakout, found past support right here on these levels right here, the push to the upside. Once I seen that, guys, I took a closer look on this push to the upside. Once it went up, look at this. I seen a lot of candles. This was a huge green candle, guys. If you look at this, this was a huge green candle. It was from 0.0026 all the way to 0.0025, and look at exactly where it closed. It went all the way back up, guys, got pushed all the way down from all the sellers, and it stopped right here at this level, guys. Once I seen that doji, a beautiful doji right here, guys, this is a doji candle. Doji candle means indecision. Once I seen that, guys, this was a beautiful trade. I'm still in profit, guys. Once again, the profits are exactly to the levels of 10%. So 10% in profit. I did put a good position on that, guys, and I'm making some money, so I'm really happy about that. Hopefully you guys are taking some notes. Hopefully you learned what a pendant is or a triangle itself. Remember, a triangle, normally if it's a symmetrical triangle, it will go with the direction of the trade. We are going to talk about ascending triangles and descending triangles. That is going to be for another video. Hopefully you guys appreciate the hard work that I put in this video just to show you guys some knowledge about where the price could go. Please stop overthinking about this, guys. If this is a long-term hold, we need to start realizing that we can't just be hypothetically wondering or putting the price so high when we need to start seeing it fundamentally make sense. Okay, once again, the whales will come in. Let the historical data improve a little. After 4 years, there's gonna be more data, more whales will come in, because remember, at the end of the day, whales like good price. They also like price action. They like to get in when the prices are right. That's the end of the game, and that's the end goal, guys. You want to get in the money when the prices are right. That's the key for today, okay, guys? But other than that, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoy this video. I appreciate all of you guys, and just give it a thumbs, like, comment, guys. I do appreciate everyone that does comment. I appreciate all the work that you guys put in looking into my videos. So thank you so much, and other than that, hopefully you guys enjoy this beautiful day. John out.